So for the first design, we are going to make this ice cube tray. So let's begin. First, we need to create a new design, which can be done by clicking over here in this tab. As soon as we've done that, we can create a new sketch in any of the horizontal plane. Let's say this. And now we need to invoke rectangle command. That can be done either by this create toolbar or by simply pressing R in the keyboard. Now as soon as we have pressed R in the keyboard and we have invoked the rectangle command, we can see some featured options in the sketch palette for rectangle. We have 2-point rectangle, 3-point rectangle and center rectangle. We are going to use center rectangle for this particular exercise. Just left click and select. Just find the origin. Always include origin in your sketches. Let it be of any dimension and just left click again. Press enter or exit to get out of the command and finish the sketch. Now select the region. You can select any region, any bounded region, just by dragging the mouse over there, just like this. Right now we are outside. Now we are enclosing the region. Just left click and select, right click, then press pull. Just drag this handle upwards up to any distance you want. The operation would be new body, and you will see one more option will be generated here in this browser. Just click on OK and see. We have body. This is a new body, generated body. Basically a 3D model. Now on this particular face, again invoke the rectangle command. Scroll the mouse to zoom inside and select any optimum point. This time we are going to use 2-point rectangle. Let's say this much. Again, this is not 2-dimension. All the exercises, all the 3D models that we are creating in this particular course are not 2 dimensions. Just left click and create this one and finish the sketch. Again select this region, right click, press pull, press shift and middle mouse button to make an orbit. Just drag the mouse. Again simply press the middle mouse button and you can pan it. Now select this handle and press it downwards. Do not cut it through because we need this much only. Operation would be obviously cut. Click on OK. As you can see, we are aiming to make this particular extrusion. Now if you can see over here, the cut that we have made is 90 degrees from all the faces. But if we see the pre-made assembly, you can see some tapered angle is there. So what we can do, we can go to this timeline over here, which is showing each and every step of the project. So here select this step where we made the extrusion. Just right click and edit feature. And here simply provide taper angle to -10. And click on OK. Next, we have to create these fillets. The reason behind the same is that these fillets will help the ice cubes to get out of the tray. This is a simple science behind it. So just press F in the keyboard to invoke the fillet, 3D fillet basically. Select this edge, select this edge, shift middle mouse to orbit, select this and select this and just gently drag this handle. Perfect. And click on OK. We need fillet in this portion also. Again, invoke the fillet command, or simply you can right click anywhere in the canvas and you can select repeat fillet over here. As you can see, we have tangent chain option as active. So when we simply drag the mouse over here, all the edges will be selected. Just select it and drag this handle just gently. If you are getting some error over here, just like this, in that case you can simply zoom inside and try to perform. Alright, this much would be sufficient. Click on OK. So we are almost good to go. Just click on home button over here and start creating a rectangular pattern from the create toolbar. Here in the type, we are going to select features, and for the features we will select from the timeline itself the fillet that we have provided, both the fillets and the extrusion itself. And for the direction, select this edge. Just drag this handle. We need 6 of these. And in this side, we need 2 of these. Just click on top from the view cube so that we can have better placement. Let's say this much. All right. And this much. And click on OK. But as you can see, it's having very box-like structure, and what is desirable is this one. So what we can do, we can create shell from the modify toolbar. Select this face, select this face, select this one and this one. Let's provide thickness as 1. And we have somewhat attained what is desired. This will not be completely similar to this one because we are not using 2 dimension. Dimensions are not the concern. Process is the concern. Now the only thing that is remaining is this handle over here. So for this, just show the origin. You can toggle this particular button, this eye like button, to show or hide anything in your project. You can show or hide the bodies itself or the sketches also. These 2 were the initial sketches. You can show or hide them. Now if you want to select this particular plane but you are not getting over there, so you can always drag the mouse outwards, drag the middle mouse button outwards so that you can see the plane. Just select this plane and start creating a new sketch. Zoom inside, invoke the line command either by create toolbar or using L as the shortcut in the keyboard. Just zoom inside and select, let's say, if you're not able to find any snap points and if you're not confident about this, so what you can do, you can invoke project or include. For this, simply press P in the keyboard and select the body and click on OK, and this will create a projected link. Again, invoke the line command. Now you will see it will snap. Zoom out. Again, create a horizontal line followed by a vertical line, again a horizontal one. Just trace from this particular point to here and just close the region and finish the sketch. Now go to create toolbar and invoke the sweep command. Now for the profile, we are going to select the profile that we have generated, and for the path, let's select this one first. Operation would be join. Press Ctrl in the keyboard and select this edge. Again, press Ctrl in the keyboard, this edge, finally this one, and click on OK. And we are almost finished. Just hide the origin and hide the sketches. Now when we go to the body, you can rename it also. Let's say it's tray body. When we right click over here and see the properties, you can see the physical material is applied as steel. This is by default in Fusion 360. Whatsoever 3D model you are making, whatsoever extrusion you are doing, everything will have default material as steel. But is a ice tray made of steel? Not in general. We need to change the physical material. So for this, go to modify toolbar followed by physical material, and then you can get a library of physical materials. But prior to that, again let's right click over here, see the properties and just see the mass. It's like 233.608 grams. So what we will do, we'll go to modify physical material and let's find plastic. Let it be anything. Let it be this one. Just close it. Again, let's check the properties. And as you can see, the mass has been reduced to 39.282 grams. It is plastic now. The material has been changed to plastic.